And smoke a joint. Oh, okay.
It's Madden NFL 24, and we've got the Vikings' lengthy corner, who's stating his place among the league's best with 6 picks this season. It's the Vikings and the Hawks, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
Well, no trip to the Northwest would be complete without a little rain, and we've got a lot of rain falling right now at Lumen Field in downtown Seattle. Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store. As it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Seattle Seahawks. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Seahawks team as they get ready here. They come in riding high, just one loss in their last 7 games.
It's a very focused team, very disciplined. They've kept the penalties to a minimum, and they're winning football games.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Vikings, even with all the games we have broadcast together over the years, partner, seems like every time we see something new and kind of get that feeling we might get something unique here in this one as well.
No 2 games ever really the same, are they, Brandon? Because there's always a couple little details, standout performances, big plays that help set each game apart. That makes every one of them entertaining to be a part of.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he returns this to the 22. So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. And leading the charge, their lefty QB.
And you've got to think that they've got to be feeling pretty fresh. You know, coming off of the open week, didn't have to play, right? Gives them a chance to rest up a little bit, heal some of those aches and pains, and excited about playing again. That really rekindles things a little bit. I want to see how they come out and establish themselves here early.
And that bye week coming right where they want it in the middle of the schedule.
Bronco switch, Bronco switch.
They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Again, it's Walker. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 18 more yards there and another first down. Running left is Walker. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 45 yards rushing for him now to this point. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. A gear for Walker running right. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Trying the left side with Walker. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22. They'll give it up to the big man Walker. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down. They'll try for the first with Walker. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. And it's a first down following a gain of 3. To the right side, this is Walker. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal. Walker is in. Touchdown, Seattle. So he had a nice run to get him down there. Was stopped just short of the goal line, but they go right back to him, CD, and he delivers to finish the drive off.
A little extra determination there, don't you think, partner? You notice he didn't tap on his helmet and say, get me out after the run down to the end zone. He said, I almost got in. I'm going to get in on my own. I'm staying in. And he carries it across the goal line.
Jason Myers now for the extra point. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw one touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. He might even consider that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 32-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Reek Woolen. And the return will stop right around the 25.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. On second down, it's Walker. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Walker with another carry. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Ken Walker with his 14th touchdown of the year, second of the game. And the Seahawks have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and it's now 13-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Duvernay going to sit on this in the end zone, so it'll come out to the 25. The Vikings taking the field here for their second drive of the game. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They're going to look to throw. Incomplete. The intended target, T.J. Hawkinson, and it's third down. See what they have drawn up here, a little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. On third down, they drop the throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he gets the first down.
And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
At the 8-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. They'll set up a throw. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. Sacked back at the 7. Bobby Wagner. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Nothing the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal. Back to throw here. Flushed out right. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. It's their quarterback. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Vikings are back within a score. Extra point by York is up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Kenneth Walker headed back out there. You look at the numbers on the year, up over 1,100 yards now, and the last drive had a touchdown as well. Everybody offensively just seems to be in cohesion, don't they?
They do, and when you look at this rushing total, and you...
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Daniil Hunter in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18 on the handoff. This is Walker, and he'll get this one up to about his 14. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He lets it fly for Lockett. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. He'll take it at the 42. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Duvernay in motion. This is caught by Addison. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. They'll set up to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
One thing you have to see out of a rookie tight end is good concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Vikings are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by York is up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go. We've seen teams get off the hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever. But unless there are a rash of injuries on this team, I'd be surprised if they're on a first or a second seed come playoff time.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. Gets around him. Down inside the 40. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And that's going to be caught downfield by Fant. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. And now they'll stop play here, at least momentarily. And remember, the Vikings in some discomfort after that last play. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Now they'll change things up. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Jackson Smith and Jigba, the one he was after there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
On play action, they'll throw. Out to his left. That is caught at the 7-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
On 3rd down, here's Walker. And he's across the track into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Kenneth Walker on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. So the rushing touchdowns continue to stack up, CD. That now 15 for him on the year.
And give him a ton of credit for staying healthy, being a smart runner, and it's showing just how important he's been to his team. He's got to be their MVP at this point in the season. And those votes will have turned into league MVP votes when it's all said and done.
Kick this one away, and off it goes. No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25. Minnesota's offense takes over possession. A little bit of flip the script. Quarter 1, they struggled. Quarter 2 here, they put things together. And I guess sometimes, Charles, you just come out and you have to get your feet underneath you in a ball game, right?
That's exactly right, because every now and then, you don't come out of the gate as fast or as strong as you want to. Sometimes you have to ramp up into it or take a few hits along the way and figure it out. And that's what they've done so far. Slow start, but now they're starting to put it together.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Back to throw. Complete. Jefferson the target. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it's going to be 3rd down. Ways to go here. 3rd and 14. They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that went to the right side and incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Now it's Lockett. 44-yard punt, return of 9. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Back out now comes Kenneth Walker in the Seattle offense. He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not want halftime. All right, why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
Let's stay out on the field and keep going. But all that being said, everything is really working well for them. The play calling's been excellent. The blocking's been terrific. And obviously his vision and legs have hurdled him to this big number so far. We could be seeing something really special here.
And we'll see how much they give him the ball here. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. First down Seattle on a pickup of 13. He'll look to throw. Outright to Smith-Njigba. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Now back to throw. And he's got it. End zone for the Seahawks. Touchdown. Noah Fant, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks go up by 2 touchdowns. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass his young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. We both are. I mean, why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now. You can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen. And it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
19 seconds.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with the catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. Well, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
They'll look to throw again. Flush to it, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Boye Mafe. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. So on 4th down, on is the punter Ryan Wright. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here, as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we are at halftime here in downtown Seattle with the Seahawks out in front. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you two in a minute, but first, let's take a spin around the NFL and see what's going on here in week number 10. We'll start up at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Zach Wilson leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. From there, let's get over to the Rockies and check out the Broncos at home in Denver. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. 3 touchdown passes in that one for Justin Herbert. Finally, let's get up to the place they call Titletown, Green Bay, Wisconsin, to see what's happening with the Packers. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Arizona Cardinals. Nico Collins, a touchdown catch in the victory. It was a strong first half for the former Spartan, Kenneth Walker. He's up over 100 yards rushing for the game already, and he scored 3 times as well, as they went to him early and often, and with good reason. Both these teams getting a chance to dry out, maybe change their cleats if need be, but halftime's just about over. Time to get back to it. And for the call of the second half, here's Brandon Gaudin.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Taken at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Now come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the third. As they begin their second half here, Charles, offensively, not where they want to be, obviously. They're losing in this ball game, but very much within striking distance. We'll see what adjustments they make in the second half.
Is that the old glass half full, half empty type of a deal? Which way do you want to look at it? Because you're right, they're down on the scoreboard, but they're definitely opportunities now, because if they want to go ahead and get going in this one, get back to the running game. I think there are going to be some places to go with it, and I think the offensive line will appreciate the chance to fire out and hit people.
That's a good point because they virtually had nothing going in the ground game in that first half. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Looking to throw. On the move to his left. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. On the handoff, running left, Singletary. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Vikings.
Singletary again. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And the Seahawks are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 147 yards rushing for him here as he starts to close in now on 1,200 yards for the season. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 10 yards and a Seattle first down. They'll look to throw here. Throw left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Daniil Hunter picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Here is 3rd and quite a ways. He'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. They'll look to throw now on first down. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the Vikings force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10. Singletary to get the drive started. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. We sit in quarter number 3 out in Seattle. A 2nd and 10 now. They're going to look to throw. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Middle of the field to Jefferson. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A give up the middle to Singletary. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's 2nd down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Right back to Singletary on 2nd down. And this will be a Vikings first down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Escaping the pressure right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawks defense. Boye Mafe getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. They'll set up a throw. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. It'll go as a sack, a loss of 3, and in turn, it takes us to a 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Returnable for Lockett. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And that will come the offense as they take over. Seattle again getting ready to take over offensively. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now in Seattle, Washington. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock. And this is 2nd and less than a yard. And he's got Smith and Jigba. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Now whistles and a timeout. Looks like we've got a Viking slow to get up. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 177 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. They go play action here on 1st down. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. And now they'll stop play here, at least momentarily. A member of the Vikings in some discomfort after that last play. But the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. And the Seahawks are going to have a first and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Here's Walker. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Ken Walker, his 16th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Duvernay going to sit on this in the end zone, so it'll come out to the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there at 22. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Back to throw here. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Julian Love picks it. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Start to feel sorry now for the young man throwing the football. This is really turning into a disaster.
Listen, it's baptism. This is almost a rite of passage. This young in the league, go back and find a Hall of Fame quarterback and check their records for their first 2 years, especially if they started the bulk of the games. I bet you'll find double-digit interceptions on just about every one of them. They have to learn as they go along.
The extra point now coming from Myers. And that'll increase their lead to 28. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25. And the Vikings now heading onto the field. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter.
Come on.
After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. Open man is Duvernay. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. This is caught by Addison. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a 1st down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
This is obviously a bit of a bad pass, but one of the few things they can still do is try to throw the ball all the way to the end zone and get some points on the board so they're not shut out over the final 2 quarters of this game.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
That incompletion brings us one step closer to the end of this one. Maybe mercifully, partner. And let's face it, though, no surprise they're still flinging it around. They have pride, too.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Seahawks are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. 212 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Kenneth Walker, an 18-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the 4th. Extra point up and through by Myers. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
The kickoff for Seattle.
is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone.
Oh, some strong running.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
And now out comes Minnesota.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film section in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
The Vikings on third down. Not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 9. They'll set up to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Now whistles and a timeout. Looks like we've got a Viking slow to get up.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Back to throw.
He'll get this out wide to Singletary.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Back to throw again.
Complete. Jefferson the target.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
They look to throw on 3rd and goal.
And that is incomplete. Following the play here, now we've got an injury. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. York able to send this one through.
And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit.
Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the fourth. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first.
Now we'll get whistles, and they signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Rolling to his right. He lets it fly for Lockett. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this